First tonight, a 3-year-old's death is having a lasting impact in Baton Rouge. The Metro Council now considering a law that will require landlords to increase security at their properties.
This is in response to the tragedy which left 3-year-old Devin Page dead, shot by a stray bullet while he was sleeping in his bed at home. His killer still has not been caught. News 2's Annie Johnson live in the newsroom with a breakdown of Devin's law.
Michael, Sylvia, crimes happen every day, but only a small percent of them actually lead to changes in laws. Devin Page's murder would become a part of that small percentage if this becomes a law.
So what we wanted to do is try to look at some ordinance or law that would prevent any other family from being in that situation. Devin Page Jr., many Baton Rougeans will remember that he was killed in his crib, resting in his home.
The 3-year-old was hit by a stray bullet, but on multiple occasions, his mom tried to move before his shooting death.
His mom, Ty, was in a lease that she found herself where there was a lot of criminal activity in and around the property.
In fact, the mom met with her landlord the day her son was killed.
She went to her landlord and asked to be released from that lease because of the dangers that she felt was in and around the home. They did not let her out of the lease, and for the third or fourth time when she went to visit with them later on that evening is when Devin was killed.
The proposal aims at making landlords and property owners provide sufficient lighting and security camera guidelines to deter crime.
One, it encourages property owners to have security camera systems to monitor the activities in and around their properties.
Landlords would have to keep footage for 60 days and provide law enforcement with footage at their request. Cameras aren't mandatory, but lighting would be.
Two, it mandates that property owners have adequate lighting. We know in dark spaces is where criminal activity can be hiding and camouflaged.
And one more thing.
But the final thing we did, we mandated that landowners and property owners disclose the criminal data or the crime data in and around the property over the past 6 months.
The proposed law was introduced during tonight's council meeting. It is scheduled to be voted on during the next council meeting.
Landlords would have 30 days from when the law is passed to make the changes. They can face a $500 fine each day they are not in compliance with the ordinance. Michael, Sylvia.